Okay.
Now for your admission,
Your motorcycle. Oh, well, you're not. That's not. You sound like a new Indian guy. The true at heart know this. This is a 1939 Indian 4-cylinder, top of the line for 1939. You wouldn't have found one that would cost you much more than this. Favored by police departments, anyone with a kind of a sweet tooth for speed. So we'll give it a couple kicks to prime it.
You retarding the timing with that?
Yep, timing's over here. Got a little bit of gas. Let's see if it'll get on one kick.
Thank you. Cool, man. That's awesome.
Knucklehead. First year of the Knucklehead, also the rarest year of the Knucklehead, partially because it's the worst year Knucklehead. So, in 1930, Harley released a bike called the VL. The VL was pretty successful. They ran it from 1930 to 36, but they almost bankrupted themselves in 1930 when they brought out the VL because they had to recall the first 2,000 engines. So in 1936, when they're releasing their next brand new motorcycle, the EL, or the Knucklehead as we call it today, they were real nervous about it. So you see there's a poster for 37, there's a poster for 38, and a poster for 39. There's no poster that exists for 36 because they were really worried about releasing this bike and having to do a massive recall. So they used the first buyers of the Knucklehead as test dummies. So when you're restoring a 36 Knucklehead, you can't do it by the year because they change things about every couple hundred bikes. You've got to go off the serial number. So this is one of the first 500 or so Knuckleheads made. Go ahead and fire it up. So we've got gas on, choke on, no key just yet, a couple kicks. Choke off, key on, set our timing again, hopefully one kick.
Thank you.
It's a pretty good example of what your bike would have looked like as prior to World War II. Would have looked something like this. 36, by far the rarest year. They only made 1,700 of them or so. This bike, not stock with the paint job or anything like that, but it's all been together since 36. It's been repainted a few times, but 67,000 original miles, it's all been together. It's kind of hard to take something apart like that.
How many miles?
67,000. So that would be a better example of like a stock 36 Knucklehead, or the white one right in front of y'all over there. In fact, that white one and this one are only about 10 serial numbers apart, so they're definitely on the factory floor at the same time.